Cinema began not with giant studios, but with a handful of scrappy innovators who had nothing more than a camera, a few characters, and a wild imagination. Even today, while big productions chase glitz and glamour, a parallel lane of indie creators reminds us that great stories truly don't need blockbuster budgets. The secret is recognizing that you don't step on set to force people to act, but rather to make your audience feel something profound. I would honestly trade a massive crew and a drone shot for one powerful raw scene fueled by genuine emotion any single day of the week. Look at films like Asim Abbasi's Cake, which prove that modest budgets can still deliver incredible emotional depth through pure heart and craft. That film gained critical acclaim not because of expensive production values, but because it possessed a soul that deeply connected with its audience. However, let's be realistic, because making a movie involves a lot more than just pointing a camera and hitting the record button. You have to manage your budget, your cast, your crew, your locations, and your schedule long before the camera ever rolls. When writing for a low budget, be honest about your resources, and don't let the lack of money box your creativity into a corner. Smart indie scripts often feature fewer characters and limited locations, which simplifies your casting, logistics, and overall production costs. Look at classics like Clerks or The Controlled World of the Witch, where simplicity became a massive strength rather than a handicap. Write tight, focus on characters and specific moments instead of spectacles, and remember that creative constraints often force the most interesting choices. After the script, financing becomes the next real mountain to climb, especially for first-time filmmakers who lack the backing of big studios. Many indie filmmakers find success by turning to independent investors, specialized grants, or community crowdfunding campaigns. When pitching, be crystal clear about the return you are offering, whether it is financial gain, cultural impact, or festival recognition. If your film isn't a guaranteed cash cow, you need to sell the other values, such as audience reach, press potential, and brand building. Create a short, punchy highlight reel to accompany your pitch, because investors respond to motion much better than a long, wordy PDF document. Beyond the movie itself, you need a content strategy to build an audience before, during, and after your official release. Behind-the-scenes clips, director's commentary, and cast interviews are the essential elements that keep people engaged and increase your social discoverability. Traditionally, turning hours of raw footage into viral-ready clips is a full-time, expensive job that you simply don't have the resources for. This is exactly where modern AI tools come in, acting like an assistant that automatically finds your best moments and cues them for social media. While big software suites like Premiere Pro are powerful, they are often too complex and time-consuming for an indie team on a budget. Vizard is built specifically for creators who need to turn long videos into high-impact short content without hiring an entire post-production team. It automatically identifies the viral parts of your videos, converting them into ready-to-post clips that understand your emotional beats. Vizard even lets you schedule your posts across multiple platforms automatically, centralizing everything so you never have to jump between apps. By streamlining this workflow, you can maintain a regular stream of content while you're still neck-deep in the actual post-production process. It's not magic, but it is an incredibly pragmatic tool that shines when you need to scale your content output without blowing your budget. Imagine finishing a shoot and having your best monologue instantly formatted, edited, and queued for TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts. When you pitch your investors, bring this content strategy with you, using engagement metrics to prove that your film will definitely find an audience. Always remember that the most important thing for a low-budget film is clarity, because it tells you exactly what to prioritize and what to cut. If you can show a clear roadmap from your initial script to your final audience, you are already ahead of 90% of the competition. Stay tuned for the next episode, where we will dive deeper into crafting a winning pitch deck that actually convinces indie investors. In the meantime, let me know in the comments, what do you think is the absolute most essential element for a successful low-budget film? If you are juggling hours of footage, find a workflow that saves you time, leverage smart tools, and treat distribution as your unfair advantage. Keep writing tight, embrace your constraints, and I will see you in the next episode for more filmmaker insights.